Some nibbles. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. And goddamn, they are piling the fuck up. We got paid screwies out the ass. I don't know about the ass, but an acceptable amount, goddammit. And then decent order questions. Shit that hasn't been asked. Like, not stupid shit. The shit that the dog can actually answer. Stuff he hasn't answered 10 million fucking times. I got goddamn 4 to 5 fucking pages right here. Yeah, 5 goddamn pages. So no further ado. No, 2. Yeah, 5 goddamn pages. So we won't get through it all today. Paid screws at top in order. I think this one here is either from yesterday or 2 days ago, but it's at the top. I keep it in order. And then the third one down, I'll warn you guys, it's stupid as fuck. This guy sends me his dumbass fucking poem again. But a paid screwy is a paid screwy, but I'll go through it quick. It's just fucking more goddamn simpleton shit. Andrew Pokius. No, I answered this one, didn't I? Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? Yeah, good. That one's done, goddammit. This one isn't. Got it it was last night? What the fuck day we on? 2 nights ago. Caleb Peacher, paid scrutiny in person again. He was at the goddamn regurgitation show. So the show that you saw that the Scatter Remnants interview, that I was pretty much sitting there with my dick in my hand with, and Paul hosted the goddamn interview because I pretty much don't know shit about that band. I mean, I know who they are and the premises of them, but it wasn't a band that I ever collected or followed. They were the I Forgot More Metal camp. But Paul asked me, I'm like, yeah, we could do it. We could just post on my goddamn channel. Fucking thing cut off though, goddamn it. So got that, and then the regurg. But he was at that show. He can do another paid scrutiny. I'm like, sure, why not? Then he emails me the next day. So from goddamn Caleb, goddamn it, he says, hey dog, sorry won't be at the birthday show. No, I get it. I mean, got to work that night. At least you are fucking working. Unlike half the fucking goddamn pussy boys your age ain't fucking doing shit. So I can afford hell's orders and paid questions. That's an acceptable off day. I can't think of any good questions, so I just have a quick one. Do you care for any Inquisition albums? If so, what's your favorite? Thanks, boss. I didn't dislike Inquisition. It's just I thought the vocals were very similar to a Both from Immortal, and I always liked Immortal more. But it's not. It's cool. It's cool background. Now I will say this: I've seen them live twice, and I did enjoy them live. Um, so other than that, yeah, I didn't really have a favorite. I mean, I guess if I had to pick a favorite, the ones that I listened, that I've heard the most, I know probably because we released them and shit, and it was in the background. Either the Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan or the Ominous Doctrines albums, or the Into the Infernal Legions. After that, like the newest shit that came out and stuff, like the Nefarious album, I don't even think I've ever even heard it, to be honest with you. I remember the first 2 albums were more like, what were they, like thrash metal albums or black and thrash? It's been a while since I heard them, and I remember Nuclear Now Records and stuff when they reissued those. I just remember being much different than what they're known for doing. They're just a band like they cool. But I never really, again, the kind of with Scatter Remnants, I never bought them or anything like that. But I don't hate them either. It's just I'm not jamming them like I am Deicide. Now am I? Now, here's the dumb shit. Let's get through it. From Logan Wolbert. He's the same guy. I don't know what his obsession is, if he's just 15 years old or what, but apparently he thinks the Uncle Grandpa shit and the goddamn SpongeBob shit is hilarious because he's the one that sent me that paid question of the SpongeBob poem. So we'll do this as quick as I can. He says, good morning, J-Dog. It is I, Uncle Grandpa, the most retarded pedophile to ever walk this disease-filled earth. I'm sick of these posers who think meat shits, exhumed, cattle decapitation, possessed, Hobbs Angel death, and carcass are real metal. Kids Bop, Justin Bieber, Hootie and the Blowjobs, the Wiggles, Taylor Swift, and every ponycore band sends them home on a stretcher. My fellow pedophile friends Barney and Dinosaur, Hugh Hefner, Boss Hogg, Elmer Fuck, the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't kill himself, by the way. Darius Rucker of Hootie and the Blowjobs. You even know the goddamn Hootie's fucking name, huh? Did you know that off the top of your head? Did you Google that? Because I sure as fuck didn't know what that guy's name was. The Teletubbies, Ted Nugent, SpongeBob, Nick Nocturnal, Mel, all the shit I've ripped on. Our band is called Uncle Grandpa's Short Bus Fuckhole and his gang of child predators. Our hit singles include the following: Live Like a Windrammer As You Fuck, Raping for a Living, Huey Lewis, Mordant just kicked our ass. Mordant Red just kicked our ass. Sucking and fucking Sarah Jessica Parker. That's a good one. I robbed the mystery machine from Scooby Doo so I could kidnap my 8-year-old niece. Our newest single is called Please Pass the Mustard, Sends in Piety, Mayhem, Burzum, Dark Funeral, Cradle Filth, Gnaw Their Tongues, D66 on a Stretcher. Our favorite places to play are at kids' birthday parties and special education classes. Yep, that's about where it belongs. Let me know what you think of the track. I'm a goddamn pedophile. I'm sure it's awesome, brah. Uncle Grandpa. That's what he signs off as. So what do you guys make fun of? I mean, sounds like to me a guy that's living in mom's basement has got way too much time on his hands. You need something to do productive, homie. Fucking hit the dog. I can give you some free goddamn work. Yeah, must be nice to have that much fucking free time. And the goddamn Buck family's back. God damn it, sending a paid screwoony. So Lisa Buck and Jeremy Buck. And yeah, from what I remember, they said they're coming up to this week, goddamn it. Well, by the time this is up, it'll already happened. The goddamn birthday bash show. What's up, Devil? Jeremy Buck here. 20 USD. Sorry if you have already been over this. Not sure. Would you mind going over some of your most powerful metal videos? The kind that make your hair stand up. Thanks to keep crushing all of the stud and devil. Then he sent the goddamn dog a tip, too, on top of that. So, goddamn good fucking people over there, the Bucks. Favorite music video. So you're referring to, no, yeah, most powerful metal videos. So you're just referring to music videos, right? Yeah, I have been over this. I don't know if anything that's powerful, but ones that I've liked and seen would have been Cannibal Corpse, Devoured by Vermin, Cannibal Corpse, Sentenced to Burn. I like that Deicide Conviction video, the claymation thing, even though I'm generally not a fan of the goofy shit like that, but nonetheless, I have to admit that was kind of funny. I enjoyed that. I really liked the new Deicide video. I thought it was really cool. The whole Last Supper scene was pretty goddamn gruesome. Like the what do you want to call it? The costume design or the corpse. You know what I mean? And the graphics. It was pretty damn good. It looked pretty like movie quality. Thought that was good. What are the music videos? The Immortals are silly. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'd include those. I've seen them. They're fine. They're kind of silly. Um, and I haven't seen a ton of music videos. I remember so in Devoured by Vermin, I saw that on the VHS tape. It was the bonus track on the Monolith of Death Tour VHS cassettes. Saw that when I was a kid. Thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. So that's going to stick out in my head a little bit more. But the rest would have just been on YouTube. The None Slaughter God video kind of, man, it helped me. But I was there during production, holding a goddamn light, if that fucking counts. I was there. Let's just say that. But I wouldn't say by any stretch that I helped make it. But that was recorded here at the Hell's compound. So that turned out cool. I thought that video turned out good. Say that. The music video. Oh, I like the Exhumed one they did for Naked Screaming Covered in Blood off the Horror album. That was a good video. Enjoyed that. Trying to think. What about Merciful Fate and stuff? You look at the old King Diamond videos, Family Ghost and Welcome Home. I don't think they're that awesome, to be honest with you. They're okay. And personally, I don't know what Family Ghost is one of my least favorite songs on the Abigail album. Granted, that's my favorite all around King Diamond album is Abigail Part 1. But if I had to pick a least favorite song on there, it's definitely in the top 2 is probably Family Ghost. I think the best songs on there by far is A Mansion in Darkness and The Arrival first song. So I thought those were the best goddamn songs. Um Trying to think, wasn't there a Merciful Fate one that I really liked? Witches Dance and stuff and Time. I mean, it's not great. It does. I'm not saying it sucks. It's just maybe unnecessary, for lack of better words. Probably could have done something cooler. Um, Morbid Angel, God of Emptiness, again, just kind of fine, I guess. Um, Judas Priest breaking the law, that was fucking lame and cheeseball central. Christian did one for their last album, or was it for the Great Execution, or one of the later ones? It might have been the last album that they're advertising. I mean, it was professional, cool looking video, I guess, but it was, nothing that I was like, holy fuck, that was just beyond awesome. Sure, they've done others too that I just haven't seen. Um, That's about what comes to my mind. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. There probably is something I'm forgetting, but yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge music video fan. I don't dislike them. They're cool. It's just because I don't. Let's call it like it is. Where are you gonna watch them on YouTube? I don't watch YouTube. I listen to YouTube. I never. I wouldn't say never, but I can count on one hand how many times a year that I watch YouTube. But I listen to YouTube in the background every single day. When I'm doing emails or if I'm at the gym, when I'm doing cardio and shit, what do you think I'm listening to? I'm listening through YouTube, but I'm not watching anything. If that makes sense. So with that being said, that's why I'm not big on music videos. Carefully do them because chance I'm not going to watch it anyways, or watch it once and that's it. So keep that in mind. So done with those goddamn fucking 2 pages. We're cranking along here, goddamn. We'll get more accomplished than I fucking thought we would. Goddamn it. Jesus, fuck, man. Yeah, I almost feel bad. Robert Green, he's back. I think he's got Tommy Becker beat on the goddamn amount of paid screws. Every time he doesn't even fuck around. He doesn't even send 10. He just says double. Says fuck it. I'm just sending 20. Goddamn it. Only pussy send 10. What kind of fucking ham and anchor fucking JoJo sends 10? He's like, I'm sending 20. Goddamn it. Paid question. What's up, J Dog? Paid order question. Let's call this the red-headed stepchild edition. Okay. So he lists off Bathory Requiem, Bathory Octagon, Carcass Swansong, Celtic Frost Cold Lake, Demolition Hammer Time Bomb, Edge of Sanity Cryptic, Entombed Wolverine Blues, Morbid Angel Illu Divinum Insanus, the shit album, Marilyn Manson sound ass album. Do you like any of these? Which one is the biggest steaming pile of cow dung? Any of these that you actually like and think it doesn't deserve the hate it gets? Cheers, Rob G. What's funny is as often as you send paid questions and shit, Rob G, I'm assuming that you're watching every video. So maybe you're like Tommy Becker, 10 in for watching them, because you should know the answer to some of this. You should definitely know that I like Carcass Swan Song. Now, does it belong on this list? Yeah. Is it a sellout album? Yeah. Is it a pussy album? Yeah. Is it their shit album? Yeah. Is it their fucking Rockstar Wimp Down fucking hard rock we don't like death metal album? Yeah. But I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. But when somebody rips on it, I'm not like, what are they? What the fuck are ripping on, Carnage? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't pull that fucking shit like the goddamn delusional as fuck Beharit fans, dude. What dude? Fucking Deicide, they have 2 good goddamn records. Everything by Beharit's fucking good though. The electronic albums? What the fuck? You're gonna rip on Deicide? Makes no fucking sense. So at least stick to your goddamn convictions. You're like, hey, I like the electronic shit and stuff like that, but don't be ripping on a goddamn band that actually stuck to their goddamn guns. Carcass, yeah, I like that. Bathory Requiem, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. It's a good record. Octagon, I don't even know if I've ever listened to it, to be honest with you. Time Bomb sucks shit. Wolverine Blues, that the song Out of Hand is very fucking good. I have the 12-inch maxi for that. Uh, uh, The Edge of Sanity. I don't even know if I know that fucking record. To be honest with you, the Cryptic. Which one is that? I'm sure it's a fucking later turd. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure it sucks. Um, I can't even remember what Cold Lake sounds like. Yeah, dude, I didn't even like Into Pandemonium. Now, granted, I will say this: it's probably not as deplorable as I remember because Athnar gave me a hard time about it. He spun it while I was at his house the last time. He's like, no, it's just got some crappy songs, but it's got Frost on it. Well, I was like, I heard the goddamn crappy songs, or at least I signed out after the crappy songs because he went to a couple. I'm like, oh yeah, this does sound like Frost. I just remember being like glammy dog shit, and he's wearing that dumbass Air Force One fucking jacket. He looked like he's hanging out with goddamn on the back of the fucking album cover with this NASA and his fucking makeup. He looked like he was just hanging out with Wham and just got done recording with goddamn George fucking Michaels. I was like, Jesus fuck, this ain't the kind of metal I'm into, brah. I don't know about you, dude. You going that way? It was kind of like that. So I was like, not even goddamn interested. So to be honest, when did I hear Cold Lake? Here's the thing: did I hear it? I probably did because I have heard later. That Monotheist. Oh my god, that was fucking bad and boring. Um, I honestly think, dude, I could honestly say, and this is fucking maybe a little controversial or fucking saying something going a little hard, but if I had to go, just forget fan base, forgets annoying who's more popular, who's sold out harder, strictly what would I rather listen to? Every single Celtic Frost album or every Metallica album? I'm sorry to say, I would choose every Metallica album. Metallica Load, as bad as it is, I would still enjoy that just for, okay, this is some crap sellout hard rock music, some crap sellout fucking 90's rock over that later Celtic Frost shit, dude. I remember that Celtic Frost shit being just that unaudibly fucking just garbage. And that's why I don't understand why that band gets such a goddamn pass. First two albums, yeah, they're fucking great. I'm not denying that. The demo is fucking great. You need that. That's like, I'm not one of those guys like, who's buying To Megatherion or Morbid Tales or Emperor's Return? Yeah, that shit's, of course, that's mandatory metal. I'm not fucking saying that. Just like, you can argue first three, four, depends who you ask. Metallica albums, that's mandatory. You have that in a metal collection. I get that. Who the fuck owns Load? Who the fuck owns Reload? The thing is most people know that. Yeah, who the fuck does own Load? Who the fuck does own Reload? You're out of your fucking mind. Nobody owns a real metalist wouldn't own that. That's the general consensus, right? Not, their words, not mine. I'm just saying that's what goes around. Goddamn it! If you own it and you're the most metal guy alive, I don't give a fuck. Spin it to your goddamn ears, bleed. I don't really give a shit. I'm just telling you what's the general statement in the underground. That's not the general statement about Frost, though, which blows my mind. I was like, dude, I would take Load and Reload over that fucking bullshit ass Triptychon and later ass crap Frost albums. So, again, I can't remember exactly Cold Lake from all that other dog shit they put out. Time Bomb, I have heard, but I heard it once. I can't even remember it. It was just, I knew it was fucking crap. Granted, you knew it was crap just by the cover and the goddamn logo. Oh, fuck, there's no way this is good. And it wasn't. That Morbid Angel was hella bad. Again, to Morbid Angel, dude, I haven't even heard it in its entirety. I'll admit it, I haven't. I heard parts. I'm like, dude, this is fuck this, fuck them, and the horse they rode in on. I was like, this just sucks. I was like, I don't even need to listen to the rest of it. So I would say it's fighting for that Morbid Angel, the Frost, and the Demolition Hammer. I would say those are the turd of the turds on that goddamn list. So and any of these like think it deserve the hate it gets. I don't think all of them do, but I can see why somebody would not like any of those albums, though. Yes, I can absolutely see that if that's what you're asking. Here's the he wants his last name left out. Andrew P question says please leave out last name. I clipped it, brah. Question may have missed your vid if you addressed this, but could you please do a top 10 or 15 or 20? Which is it, man? Fave albums that aren't death or thrash metal. That might shock your viewers. Thanks, brah. I mean, I don't know if it's going to shock anybody because the thing is most of the stuff if it's my top of anything, I'm sure I've at least somewhat mentioned it. But don't get me wrong, I forget shit all the time. I guarantee I know there's stuff that I haven't brought up that you guys like when I brought it up that I'm pretty much a super fan of. It's just, dude, when I'm doing these fucking videos, I draw blanks like a motherfucker. It's just all off the top of my goddamn head. When you say not, so you said no, not death or thrash metal. Does that count black metal? I'm assuming that doesn't count heavy metal. So I'm not going to be a smartass, but I guess I'll put other metal shit in there because what am I going to put? Again, like I like don't get me wrong, I'll like a classic rock song here and there with what's considered classic rock. I can't say I like an entire album though, so I don't have on top of that. And on top of that, even if I did, I don't own any. So that I would, to me, that is not again, I said a fan or a fanatical. That is a casual listener. I am not a classic rock fan. I am not a rock and roll fan. I am a casual listener of a few tracks. Not a fan. There's a huge fucking difference because that's what half these fucking idiots that come over the goddamn scene. I'm a TISH fan. No, you're not, dude. You don't even own a single fucking album and you damn sure couldn't even identify them. And whatever other bands I do it for. No, you're not. So fuck up. Casual listener. Not saying that makes anybody better than you or above you. I'm just saying you're not a fanatical. Just by the definition of the word, you're just not. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying throw your ass in a wood chipper. I'm just saying you're not a fan. That's it. Nothing wrong with that, goddammit. But I mean, dude, Misfits, Walk Among Us. That definitely would count. But that's not shocking because I mentioned that Walk Among Us. That'd be my favorite one. But honestly, pretty much all the Misfits catalog. I mean, I'm not gonna say this goes far saying Devil's Reign is my top. Any of the Merciful Fate, King Diamonds. But let's say this. Okay, I think I've slightly mentioned it. I don't know if it's shock. Ones that I very, very much like that are way in my, you can say top 10, top 15, top 20, outside death thrash albums would be Merciful Fate, Dead Again, and King Diamond Voodoo. Reason why that might shock is because nobody says those ones. Everybody just regurgitates what their fucking buddy likes. It's exactly what the fuck it is. These could be mostly fucking heavy metal shit, dude. Satan's Host, Metal from Hell. I like that record a lot. That was a band. We're back. It sounds nothing like where they left off. Exciter, Unveiling the Wicked. That's probably my favorite one, by the way. Really? I thought it was Heavy Metal Maniac. It's the first one I heard, so I don't know. I like it a lot. I like that one down. All of them, very much so, actually, though. But Unveiling the Wicked, that's my favorite. I know that's most people's least favorite. That's fine. The first 5 Ozzy records, I like those a lot. Big fan of the first 5 Ozzies. You didn't say black metal, so I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't shock because people know I like them. That watch this goddamn channel. Is I like the early Cradle of Filth albums. The first Midian down is what I like. I love Cruelty and the Beast. Would that be shocking? It might be shocking to somebody to watch my channel once or twice and thinking this goddamn gatekeeper elitist, or the guys that think like, and I know they think this. And it's just weird, isn't it? They still straggle along, not nearly as much if you watch my channel. That this guy, all he's listened to is blasphemy, sarcophago, behair, and archgoat. I'm like, no. Like a guy invited me on his podcast in person at Metal Threat, emailed me later. And I just like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Because he wants to sit there for 3 hours and talk. I was like, I go on general podcasts. I was like, but dude, I don't even think you're gonna want me on, man. I was like, I don't even all these bands you like and worship, all these war metal bands, like he's doing his fest. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to bum you out. I was like, I'm not even a fan of it. And so, that tells me you're not watching my shit, which is fine. I don't care. I wouldn't watch my shit either. But you're not watching my shit, and you're just looking at kind of like Hell's Headbangers releases of stuff we've done over the time. You're like thinking, yeah, he just likes all that South American war metal, and if it's influenced by blasphemy, I'm like, dude, I like the crappy ass Cannibal Corpse. I love that new boring Deicide. I love the Hem, that shitty ass drum machine, the Tish, that wigger ass fucking dying fetus. That's the shit I'm listening to, man. I'm not. Like, you're gonna be severely disappointed if you just want to sit there, drink beers, and talk fucking metal on camera with me. I'm like, you're probably gonna like, fuck this guy. This guy's a fucking poser. Whatever. That's fine, man. So I'm just being honest. So people like that, because again, they're nowhere near as much as they used to be. Now that I put out this channel, I just call it like it is and what I like and don't like. Cruelty to the Beast. I'm sure someone like him like, what the fuck? He likes that poser ass goth metal fucking record. Sure do. Like it, own it, love it, brah brah. First 2 Old Man's Child as well. I like those a lot. I guess you said shock. These aren't in my top 10, but some records that I like, thought were really good, was like Black Sabbath's 13 album. That might shock somebody because I know people, oh my, what the fuck? He likes that? Yep, sure did. Like it, own it, bought it. And then, since I kind of rip on them, Dio Holy Diver. That's actually I think that would be in the top 10, top 20 for sure of non-death thrash metal records that I like. I think that's the best thing that Dio ever sang on. I like the Rainbow Rising, Richard Bratchmore Rainbows, and I like Last in Line. Not a huge fan of the Sabbath albums he's on. I don't dislike them, but I'm just not a huge fan. I like Dehumanizer. It's got a few filler songs, but Heaven and Hell, Mob Rules. I know there's guys going to want to fucking drag me through the screen, fucking pull me out in the parking lot, kick my ass for saying this. I'm just not big on them. I'm just not. They're metal albums. They're true albums. They're one of the fucking greats. They're legends. I understand why people like them. Just when I listen to them, the songs don't do much for me. I'd much rather listen to Master Reality. I'd much rather Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, especially that title track, sends those entire both those albums combined home on a fucking stretcher. My goddamn, just my humble ass goddamn opinion. You're allowed to disagree. We can still be buds. Don't worry. Deal forever. I know. Fucking got it. But yeah, my favorite thing is I do like Holy Diver a lot. I thought that album's a 10. Every single song on there is fucking great. So I don't know, would that shock anyone? Throw all those in there just to kind of make you happy. Like, oh, what the fuck? Stupid ass fucking dog, fucking smart ass. You said no death and thrash. Well, of course I meant no black metal or grind. You said death and thrash, proper. I don't know. Be more goddamn specific. I ain't a fucking mind reader. So Those. I mean, again, I don't have to make exact lists, but those shit like that would be in there. So none of those are death or thrash metal. So pretty sure I answered your rights. Comes with surgery, put the cowboy scans, later, goddamn it.